I always feel like I look so silly with these face masks on. My sister gifted me this pumpkin and ginger charcoal mask, and I can feel it warming my skin because ginger is really warming, but it just felt perfect for fall and it smells so yummy. This is my first time using it. I can definitely feel like it exfoliates, purifies, clarifies. I started my cycle today, so it feels like the perfect time to kind of detox and release. Tonight is going to be a full moon, a super moon, and it's the harvest moon. So I have not been good about making my bed lately or even just keeping my place super tidy. And that is something that I want to change, especially for fall. Having daily routines and rituals kind of helps me prevent the seasonal depression and the bed rot, because it's like I know what to get up and do next. Also, it just feels really good having a made bed. That's something that used to be a daily habit for me and kind of fell off, so I'm excited to start doing that again. I don't know if you could hear that pecking, but there's a bird, a woodpecker. Tried to capture it on the camera, but it flew away. It was perched right on the outside of my window. The ginger tea. It smells so good, but the ginger taste isn't super strong. I'm wondering if I should have added a little bit more ginger than I did. I have a pretty simple makeup routine if I decide to wear makeup at all. The exception would be special events or dates, things like that. I love to line my lips. I just go over it with my finger. That way the liner is not as harsh. I got this new bronzer by Ilia, which is a clean makeup brand. I'm really excited to try this because October is the time of year that my skin really starts to get pale. It's cream. It's like so silky smooth. It also seems to have like the shimmer and sparkle in it. This is nice and subtle, which is just how I like it. I also got a new blush by Rare Beauty in the shade Joy. This also looks really sparkly. This is powder. Okay, well is that gonna be too much? I don't want too much. That's the makeup routine. I may add some lip gloss or even just a lip balm, but that's pretty much it nowadays. I'm also feeling very minimal. I don't know if it's because I'm on my cycle or the cold weather outside, but if you've seen some of my other videos, I often will wear more jewelry. All I really feel like putting on today is my earrings. My hair is pulled back. It just feels like a day for minimalism. It also just feels like a day for a very cozy and minimal outfit. This thrifted shirt, Indigo Luna pants, and an Indigo Luna sweater. I was actually thinking about ordering more Indigo Luna stuff, and then my friend ended up gifting me these pants. Because I'll bring it in when it's closer to when it starts to freeze.
I harvested this stuff because yesterday was the harvest moon.
On this harvest moon.
On this harvest moon. Let's see what is in here.
Oh, this is Easter.
What?
This needs to go back.
I made this.
Well, because stuff might be breakable.
It's for my mom.
I
candies. Ookie. But ours.
I think that's fine, yeah. I saw this coffee recipe on Instagram and I really wanted to try it because I already had the maple butter from Trader Joe's. It's nice because it has really simple ingredients, quite literally just made out of organic maple syrup. I tend to avoid drinking iced coffee and drinks, especially in the fall. So I made mine hot, but it is really tasty. Welcoming fall. Really aiming to romance all of the seasons this year, fall included. Fall has never been my favorite. I know that a lot of people love autumn. As long as I can remember, I've always grieved the ending of summer a little bit. Summer just feels so expansive to me. I live pretty far up north in Washington, so during the summer the sun rises a little after 5 a.m. and sets a little bit before 10 p.m. So just these long days, the hot sun, freedom. Summer has always felt like freedom. I am determined to start romanticizing autumn just as much as I do summer, since all of these seasons are so necessary to the cycle of life. Coffee and morning musings. Oh my gosh, my friend came over and gifted me some apple cider. This was literally pressed like an hour ago. Trying really hard to eat seasonally, snacking on these apples. So good. I live in Washington State, so we're famous for our apples. Honey Crisp are my favorite. Cannot go wrong with a Honey Crisp apple. Outfit of the day. Dress is from Indigo Luna. It's made of bamboo. This is a thrifted sweater, but it's 100% linen. Fry boots. Thrifted bag, thrifted pashmina scarf. This beaded choker is thrifted. This little Sagittarius necklace was gifted from a friend. But I wrote myself this note on the first page of my sketchbook. This sketchbook marks the start of a new artistic journey. This will be a practice of non-attachment. I will keep every piece of art I create in here, regardless of how I feel about it. I am committing to practicing the art for the journey instead of focusing purely on the result, allowing art to be a form of play and curiosity. This tea is a blend of rose, red raspberry leaf, and also actual dried raspberries. Rose is really good for heart opening. Red raspberry leaf I drink for womb health. When you're drinking a tea for medicinal benefits, the volume or the amount that you're supposed to drink is 1 liter a day. I like to just fill up my French press and drink that whole thing. I will typically just leave the herbs brewing at the bottom and let the tea get denser and denser in nutrients. I haven't measured this, but I think this is about 1 liter. Okay. I have 1 hour till I leave to go pick my daughter up from her dad's. I could and probably should be cleaning, but instead, I'm finally gonna redo this gallery wall. I also need a new lampshade. This wall never actually got done. I also have art pieces that could potentially be added. And I think that's why I've been putting it off. Oof, now I'm like, I don't know if an hour is enough time for me to do that. I'm so indecisive. I'm thinking that this needs to be hung up there. I could add this. Here are a couple more pieces that could be added, but I'm just not sure. These are like mass-produced modern art, and I'm just not sure that I love that anymore. I'd rather have pieces by actual artists. I also have these empty frames. I kind of want to put them on the gallery wall even though they are empty, just so I know where they'll belong. I feel like if I'm staring at them without art in them, then I'm more likely to find art to actually put in them. I love this. I'm stopping because I kind of want to see what it would look like if I moved this TV area over here. I think I'm gonna put a pause on this project because I'm too indecisive to figure it out on my own, but I want your feedback in the comments. Should I swap the whole living room? Just keep the sofa where it is and move forward with the gallery wall.